Srimatre Namaha, Sri Gurubhyo Namaha. This is the fourth video in the Sivananda Lahari video series for English and Telugu translations with illustrations. These translations are based on Telugu Pravachanams by Sri Samavedam Shanmukha Sarma Garu, and I consider him as my guru for these translations. In the previous videos, we covered up to sloka number 7. So I'm going to recap from sloka number 5. In the fifth sloka, Sri Adi Shankaracharya emphasized the importance of maintaining the consciousness of Pasupati while pursuing knowledge or professions that we are destined. By using the word Pasupati, Sri Adi Shankaracharya wants to emphasize to his students that by dedicating our knowledge to Lord Pasupati, we can overcome the arrogance. In the sixth sloka, Sri Adi Shankaracharya is advising his intelligent students to not waste their efforts in fruitless discussions, rather collaborate themselves to understand the happiness they can find by worshipping at the lotus feet of Lord Sambasiva. In the seventh sloka, Sri Adi Shankaracharya explains to his students the methods to develop devotion. For Sri Adi Shankaracharya, devotion is the main method to attain Paramashiva. Let's go to the eighth sloka. We recite it in Sanskrit. Yatha buddhisuktau rajatamiti vachasmanimani janapanchte bhavati mrugatrishna susanilam तथा देवब्रह्मन्त्या भवति भवदन्यं जडजनो महादेवेशं त्वां मनसि च नमत्वा पशुपते. Let me read out the meaning in Telugu. Gavva, vendi gavva. Vajram, bazu vajram. పాలు పిండి వర్ణం ఒకటైన చందమొకటగున ఎండమావిలో నీళ్లు వెతుకు రీతి పనికట్టు దేవుళ్ళు ఊరవదురా మృదేవ మనసున నిలిచి పశుత్వమును హరించి మూలుకనుమా ఓ పశుపతి. I read out the meaning in English. Following sensory observations and limited intellect, it feels as if a seashell looks like a silver shell, a glass diamond looks like a real one, batter looks like milk, a mirage looks like real water. Similarly, just by illusion, people pray to other gods, forgetting the god of the gods, Lord Pashupati. Adi Shankaracharya is cautioning his students not to get carried away with false gods who are trying to mesmerize people with magical tricks. Let's go to the ninth sloka. Gabhire kasare visati vijane ghora vipine visale saile chabhamati kusumartham jadamati samarpyaikyam cheta tarasijam umanadha bhavate సుఖేన అవస్థాతుం జనైః నజానాతి కిమహో. Let me read the meaning in Telugu. సరోవరము నుండి స్వచ్ఛమైన పూలు, గాఢవనము కేగి సౌగంధికములు, పర్వతముల నుంచి పచ్చతోరణములు, ఏవి దివ్యమైన పూజకు ఉపకరింపవు గదా. భక్తితో శ్రద్ధతో చిత్త పరిమళంబుతో ఉమానాథునకు మనోపుష్పము సమర్పించిన మది పరమేశ్వర నిర్మల సౌదంభులో నిత్యము నివసించును గదా ఓ బాటసారి. I read out the meaning in English. In order to please you with the rarest flower, goes my nomadic mind to a deep lake or dangerous forest or high mountain land. Lest it forgets that the best flower to offer is my tranquil mind. By happily staying home, let me worship Umanatha by offering my lotus mind. Adi Shankaracharya is emphasizing the importance of mind to perform our daily rituals. And tranquil mind is generally represented as lotus because lotus is again is representative of purity as water cannot seep through it. Let's go through the 10th sloka. Naratvam devatvam nagvana mrugatvam masakata pasutvam kītatvam bhavatu vihada tadyadi jananam तदा तत्पादाब्जस्मरण परमानन्दलहरी विहारासक्तं चेत् हृदयमिह तेन वपुषा. Let me read the meaning in Telugu. క్రిమి కీటక గాది పక్షిజాలం ఏదైనా నేమి నర వానర గంధర్వ దేవాది జన్మలేమైనా నేమి జన్మమేదైనను కావాలి సదా హృదయమందు నీ పాదాబ్జ స్మరణము. స్వామి, అట్టి పరమానంద లహరి బహు ఆనందదాయకము ఓ పరమేశ. Read the meaning in English. Believer I am in reincarnation, be it human, god, or forest animal, flyer like bird, or soft-natured cattle, or worst insect of all. Forever, if I feel and immerse in the nectar of your divine feet, then whatever life form I take, it does not matter, O perceiver of supreme bliss. As per Sri Adi Shankaracharya, the thought of the divine feet of Lord Shiva evokes highest level of happiness, and such consciousness, once if it's etched in our mind, then whatever life form that we take, it becomes immaterial. We can delve in that divine happiness. We start with the 11th sloka. Paturva Gihiva Yadirapi Jativa Paditaro Naro va yah kastud bhavatu bhavakim tena bhavati yadiyam Padmam yadi bhavadadhinam pasupate yadiyastvam sambho bhavasi bhavabharam chavahasi. The meaning in Telugu. శిష్యుడికైనా వజ్జకైనా పటువుకైనా వివాహితునికైనా భిక్షువుకైనా భోగికైనా జోగికైనా యోగికైనా హృదయం ఒకటి ఉంటే స్వచ్ఛత కోరుకుంటే అట్టి పద్మం నీకు అర్పిస్తే కష్ట నిష్ఠూరముల నుంచి స్వేచ్ఛను ప్రసాదింతుము ఓ పశుపతి శంభో మహాదేవ్. Let me read the meaning in English. A celibate student or a married adult or an ascetic or retired couple, whoever dedicates their lotus mind to you, Pasupati, by holding their burden, you become theirs, O Sambho Siva. Consider we are all humans as cattle. Some are domesticated at home, some are wanderers in a forest, or some go in herds. So, as long as the human being dedicates their mind towards the lotus feet of Lord Shiva, he takes care of you as Pasupati. Whether you are in the brahmacharya, which is as a child, or an adolescent, or a married couple, or you go in your old age. As long as we dedicate ourselves to Lord Shiva, and it is his responsibility then to take care of us. The story of Markandeya is a good example for this. Markandeya's father Mrikanda performs deep penance for Lord Shiva for a son. Lord Shiva gives him a choice if he wants a short-lived, intelligent son or a dull-witted, long son with a long life. And Mrikanda chooses the short-lived, intelligent son. So Markandeya gets a very short lifespan. He was supposed to live only for 16 years. So in the 16th year, he performs deep meditations towards Lord Shiva and holds on to the Shivalinga when Lord Yama comes to get his life, and Lord Shiva gets very angry towards Lord Yama, and he punishes Yama by hitting him on his chest. So Markandeya gets a long life and he becomes a big rishi. He writes the famous Markandeya Purana. Let's go to the 12th sloka. गुहायां गेहे वा बहिरपि वने वाद्रिशिखरे जले वा वह्नौ वा वसतु वसते किं वतीदफलम् सदा यस्य स्वान्तःकरणमपि सिन्धुः तव पदे स्थितं चेत् जोगोऽसौ स च परमयोगी स च सुखी. Read the meaning in Telugu. గుహ అయిన గుహమైన చిట్టడవైన శిఖరాగ్రమైన జలమైన అగ్నియందైన నివాసము ఎచటనైతేనేమి మా అంతఃకరణములు నీ పాదాంకితమైనచో శివానంద ఫలముచే పరమానంద యోగము సిద్ధించును కదా ఓ శంభో శివ. Let me read the meaning in English. Live in a cave or a beautiful mansion. Wander in a forest or a mountain range. Launch in the deep water or burning fire. Wherever so, if all inner forces are focused to you, O Simbho, then I could feel the comfort and bliss of a great yogi. Let's understand what the Antahkaranams mean here. Antahkaranams are the inner forces. So they are the mind, the intellect, the thoughts, and the egotism. In Sanskrit, it is called Mano, Buddhi, Chitta, Ahankara. So, as per Sri Adi Shankaracharya, once these inner forces are aligned towards Lord Shiva, then we get the happiness of Lord Shiva. And what is the happiness? Shiva's bliss. What do you mean? Shiva's bliss is the feeling of oneness with Him. So you get through either through devotion or bhakti, or you perform the rituals like Abhishekam. That means you pour sacred material on the Shivalinga, and by through Vedic hymns, or you do meditation like Amba performed towards Lord Shiva, or you feel part of Him, Salokya, by dedicating yourself to Him, or by reading the scriptures and obtaining the knowledge of the Lord. Jnanam Sivamayam Tuhi Saivithyanam Sivatmakam Saiva Vratam Sivarcheti Siva Yogohi Panchadaha. I think we discussed this sloka in the earlier videos. These are the 5 ways that we can perform the puja to Lord Shiva. There is a Namak mantra which says, Namasambhave cha mayobhave cha namasyankaraya cha mayaskaraya cha namasivaya cha sivataraya cha. The meaning is given here. I just copied and pasted here. And we salute our salutations to the one who provides the bliss and peace in this world and in the other worlds. And he is the most auspicious one of all the others. And he is present at all the holy places. Yom Tat Sat, which means that's the only truth. Thanks for watching and see you in the next video.